See how the sun rises in fire, higher and higher it soars and waits for the moment, the glorious moment when Sparta is once again yours. Oh, after all these years of study, you are now ready to take your place in the world outside as the true Prince of Sparta. At last, the day you've spent your life preparing for, the mighty day of reckoning is here. At last, you will avenge us all forevermore. Your duty then is absolutely clear. You must avenge the one who took your throne away, the one who wears your crown upon her head. Once it's done, we'll all declare a holy day, announcing Princess Rainy is dead. Then let the gods rejoice, and voices fill the air with songs of praise. This day of days, when reason returns to Sparta. Oh, the Queen!
Oh, hi!
Has Auntie finished packing?
All except his books.
Dimas!
Yes, your serene graciousness.
Have you seen my brother?
Hippocrates is in the map room planning out Aji's trip.
How long have we been planning this day, huh?
18 years.
I can hardly contain myself.
Oh, neither can we. At last, the day we pray for is reality.
The day we get to fly this lousy coop.
We don't care where.
Just any new locality.
Away from this eccentric little group.
No more boring platitudes by Plato.
A cold and lonely pallet for a bed.
No paltry meals of porridge and potato.
We're louder here when Laney is dead.
And let the gods rejoice, and voices fill the air with songs of praise this day of days, when reason returns to Sparta.
And so the day I've waited for is here at last, the day of days when reason is restored to flourish as it always has in ages past, when Socrates was mightier than a sword.
At 5 today you infiltrate the palace yard, yes?
At 6 you'll seal the exits up ahead.
Ha-ha!
At 7 incapacitate the palace guard.
By 8
The hateful lady is dead.
Issue in question, assassination, slated assassin, me. How do they know I'm equipped to do this? Competently. Probable outcome, who can tell? Never did handle blood stains very well.
Leonid, yes, Leonid, the devil's spawn. Imposter, monster, creature of excess.
Leonid won't live to see another dawn.
Leonid will cease to be, will soon be gone. Leonid, 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 Leonid. Tomorrow will belong to men of intellect. Tomorrow will belong to men of peace, when logic is the cornerstone and architect. From that day on, hostilities will cease. Then let the gods rejoice, and voices fill the air with songs of praise this day of days, when reason returns to Sparta, and how the gods
gods will sing. What celebrating day, when all men praise this day of days, when Sparta is ours again.
You can take that now.
Princess Leonie, this is no time to be taking off work. You've got a country to run.
Sparta can run itself for one day.
But this is called trespassing. This is called breaking and entering. Where is this? What are we doing here?
I'm on a mission.
What on earth could be worth hiking halfway across Greece for?
The most satisfying and ennobling of all human endeavors. Love.
Love? You? Princess Leonie, you've turned down every man in Sparta. Twice. What do you know about love?
If you had seen him, how like Adonis, tall and slim, I was faint with joy just being close to him. His supple fingers stroking the pages of his book. Oh, what pleasure he took in his beautiful book. Oh, Corinne, you've scarcely begun to imagine all the charms to be found in the forms and features of Agis. That's his name. Agis.
But why go to this trouble? You're the princess. Just take him by force.
No, Corinne, I want a husband, not a hostage. He's been raised here by his aunt and uncle, two ferocious philosophers. He needs our help.
I think we need some backup here.
No, Corinne, this is my mission. My mission of love. I would do anything for him, anything, I swear. Give up food and water, shave off all my hair. There's not a thing that I'm fearful of. I would do anything for his love. I'd blow the pyramids to bits, desecrate a shrine, take a vow of chastity, become his concubine, jump off a cliff if push should come to shove. I would do anything for his love. No one ever told me love was anything like this. Massive threat to life and limb. All at once, I'm standing on the edge of an abyss, unaware of anything but him. I'd cause a hurricane to blow, order an eclipse, move a dozen mountains, launch 1,000 ships, bring down Olympus, all of the above. I would do anything for his love. Come on, Corinne, let's start the maneuvers.
Okay.
So explain to me why we're putting on trousers.
Women are forbidden in this garden, so I'm disguising myself as a student seeking to learn from Hermocrates.
Why?
That will buy me time to woo my love.
I gotta tell you, Princess Leonie, no man is worth it. I thought you knew that.
No one ever told me love was anything like this. All high drama from the start. From the hero's entrance to the in hell's pot, destroy the whole of Greece. So up with the falcon, down with the dove. I swear by sweet Aphrodite above, I would do anything. I tell you anything. Yes, I do anything for his love. So, that's the situation.
What if it doesn't work?
It has to. And if that philosopher and his sister attempt to foil my plan, I'll deceive them with these.
The portrait trick.
Exactly. Now guard these portraits with your life. They're my best hope for getting to Ajis. That's his name. Ajis. Oh, one last thing. We need names. I'm, Phocion.
Good one. I'm, Troy.
Now, do as I do, and don't act surprised.
Don't worry, my lady. Men are my specialty. I'm not about to go off half-cocked. The fairer sex.
My lady? The fairer sex? Out with it, my good men. You're women.
Heavens above, unmanned so quickly.
Oh, no, my sweet things. Before I give you the gate, I want to know who you are.
We're lost, Corinne.
Let me handle this, my lady. I throw myself at your mercy. Ooh, is this gabardine? Classy and in a telltale diamond pattern. Say, are you a harlequin?
A harlequin? A harlequin? I am the harlequin. Classic clown of drama, D.V. Master of the quip and query. Devilishly debonair and droll. Mental coins and women love me. Tourists vie for snapshots of me. I who did originate the role.
Gee, a guy like you could really come in handy, but since you're kicking us
Whoa,
out...
state your business, trespassers.
My mistress saw Ajis in the garden.
And now I would like to make him sensitive to my feelings.
Oh, you mean sharing all his comforts?
I like that you're bright.
Oh, in this garden, mine is the only wisdom with any breeding in it.
I could tell.
Woof.
Will you help me win Ajis to my favor?
What, and betray the high-minded Hermocrates and Asyene and all that they stand for?
Yeah.
Sounds great! Yay!
And don't forget, she's Phocion and I'm Troy.
Above all, Ajis is never to know who we are.
Don't worry, Lord Phocion. On guard, Troy, my toy boy. Woo! Oh!
Trample my azaleas, will ya? Ergo, 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 ergo. Piss on the chrysanthemums, and while you're at it, piss on me, you murga, murga, might as well. The weevils got the water lilies, aphids in the oleander. Time to prune the... Who's that you're talking to, friend?
Two personages.
I can see that, college boy. But what are they doing here?
I'm Lord Phocion.
And I'm Troy.
I wish to see the Lord Hermocrates.
Well, the old goat don't see anybody. Scram, get lost, get out of here. No visitors, or can't you read? The party's over, out, goodbye. This ain't no Persian carpet chum. Get off the grass, you fungus wart. No kids, no dogs, no kidding, bub. So put your pedals out to more.
What are you railing about?
Jeez, that's his name.
Jeez.
Youths, sir. These tree-trumping youths.
You have arrived, sir, just in time to disencumber me. My only wish is to study with Lord Hermocrates. I found this garden open. I found this gardener rude.
The Moss, please inform Lady Hussaini that a visitor worthy of esteem, even yours, has come to speak to the Lord Hermocrates.
Yes, you're blonde. And tonus.
Please, forgive me, good sir, for this rustic welcome. Lord Hermocrates will also want to make his excuses known to one whose physiognomy and bearing command respect.
If I have been handled brusquely, your courtesies repair everything. And if my physiognomy inclines you to wish me well, then my features have never given me better service.
Although it has only been a moment since we met, I assure you, one could not be more favorably inclined for someone than I am for you.
Oh, for my part, I find that my inclination is growing by leaps and bounds.
Why don't we take a walk and touch upon it in discussion?
Okay.
It means so much to me to have met a stranger. Do you know, you're only the 5th person I've ever met.
Am I not number 6? What about yourself?
True enough, yet I dare say that self-sufficiency is different than self-knowledge. You see, it is only through the eyes of a friend, perhaps, that one can truly know oneself.
I shall be honored to be that friend.
Then we are pledged. Adjacent.
Procyon.
Procyon.
Friends share their secrets and misfortunes, do they not?
Indeed they do, or they are not worthy of the title.
And when one friend is in grave distress, does not the other pledge to help him out, no matter the consequences?
Indeed he does. What's wrong, friend?
Swear you will do anything I ask.
Anything.
Swear, for it may be no simple task.
I understand.
Swear you'll seek him out this very day and beg Hermocrates to let me stay.
Well, he is a little rigid.
Swear you will not hesitate to plead. Swear you can, you will, you must succeed. Swear
I will not stint in my campaign, nor rest till he agrees that you remain. When friends do their affections prove,
as brother would for brother,
all earthly doubts they thus remove,
and cleave to one another,
of all the wealth that they possess,
of all the words they've spoken, there is no greater bond I vow, no greater gift the gods endow than this, the bond between them now, the bond that can't be broken, the bond that can't be broken.
Oh, what a pleasure it is to call you friend! Perhaps I could unburden myself. I've never told anyone this. You must believe what I'm about to tell you.
I will, Agis.
I am the true Prince of Sparta!
The what? The who?
The true Prince of Sparta!
But there is already a princess. Princess Leonid.
Princess Leonid is my mortal enemy. Her uncle, the evil Nephthalimist, seized the throne from my parents and put them to death.
And then Sparta was plunged into a civil war, but no one ever mentioned a missing prince.
I was an infant. My aunt and uncle fled the city with me in their arms, and they brought me here where I had been in training all my life to avenge the death of my parents and liberate my country from its legacy of sick and willful passion.
Passion?
Nephthalimist developed a monstrous passion for my mother. When she refused to return, she died for it.
Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry.
My Sparta will be ruled by the mind, a mind which overrules all emotions according to the principles of empirical facts, and passions will be kept in check by sustained rational inquiry. Swear!
What?
Swear that you will not reveal my identity.
I swear.
And swear that you are not afraid to kill.
Kill?
Swear. Say, yes, I promise, yes, I will.
Well.
Swear swear you will not heed her fearful cries, but see that she, the princess, dies.
Dies?
Swear the sight of blood won't make you flinch.
Blood.
Swear that you will never give an inch when she clutches at your sleeve, then looks you in the eye, then whimpers with the pain and whispers why. Why?
I
swear.
I swear. When friends do their affections prove as brotherhood for brother, all earthly doubts they thus remove and cleave to one another.
Of all the wealth that they possess,
Of all the words they've spoken, there is no greater bond, I vow, no greater gift the gods endow than this, the bond between them now, the bond that can't be broken, the bond that can't be broken. Remember your promise.
I will seek out Hermocrates immediately, and remember yours.
I will kill her dead just as soon as I see her.
Goodbye, friend.
No one ever told me he was any kind of prince, one that covets my career. But that face, I've never really been the same girl since. Isn't that, for God's sake, why I'm here?
Wind up working for the family that time forgot.
Well, I was a bit of a scamp with the ladies at court. You might say I landed in this penal colony for, breaking the wrong heart. She was the Duchess,
Oh, please, I don't want to know. Did you forget the first rule they teach you in servant school? Don't cross class lines.
Well, can I help it if I'm irresistible?
Rule number 2, don't have a heart. They break.
Whose rule is that?
Mine. Pleasure is one thing, one great big thing, but love, forget about it. Love is for kittens, babies, and people with too much time on their hands. Give me a man who can rise to the moment at hand. I mean my kind of man. Just need to look in his eyes and you know where he'll stand. No sweet forevers, no ties, nothing promised or planned. No gold band. Just want a guy who supplies what these moments demand. Mr. Right, I can't believe that I finally found you. Handsome brute, heart's delight, I cannot resist you, my Mr. Right.
Connoisseurs of carnal pleasure call me skill beyond all measure, like the Casanova of your dream. Veritable virtuoso, not a move I make is so-so, just what you are seeking, so it seems. flame of our passion is fanned. When I take you in hand, I'll be up to the game. I am yours to command.
Drop and give me 10, Mr. Right.
Mr. Right.
Mr. Right.
Mr. Right.
I can't believe that I finally found you, handsome brute. I cannot resist you.
Wait until I've kissed you.
Ooh, you egotist, you're
I'm
my
your Mr. Right.
Mr. Right.
Hey,
What?
what's your real name?
Kareen?
Green.
Guess it's time for a Harlequin romance.
Oh, someone's coming. Oh, okay.
Look, milady, there's their dirty interlopers, a squire and his train.
I have been informed, sir, that you wish to speak to my brother.
My travels take me to men whose knowledge and virtue distinguish them from all others of my sex. Some of these illustrious gentlemen have allowed me to live a while with them. I was hoping the wise Hermocrates would not refuse me this honor.
To look at you, sir, you seem worthy of such hospitality from others. You may go, Demas, and tighten the restraints on that tree.
Yes.
It is growing too forward.
Yes, your brilliance.
It is impossible for Hermocrates to extend such an honor. Important reasons prevent it. Oh, and today of all days,
What's so special about today?
your presence here is grotesquely inconvenient. Let's leave it at that.
I shift to plan B. Madame, I withdraw my suit, but might I ask for a private audience with you?
Further entreaties are useless. You shall only annoy me. I shall, however, permit you to wait here for my brother. He is the better choice for consultation.
No.
No.
In this instance, you are my preference. I need reasoning that is compassionate. I need a heart whose severity is tempered with indulgence. I call upon your prudent reservoir of goodness.
I know not what prompts your remarks, sir, but your rank begs attention.
You may call me Phocion if you would care to. Say the word and I'll be gone if you desire. But indulge me if you will until I've spoken. Oh, please, madame, I am on fire.
Do speak. I listen, sir.
Let me tell you what I saw some weeks ago. A face and form without a flaw of any kind. Since that moment, she's the world I've always wanted. And how that world inflames my mind.
I know no one like her, sir. I know no one like her. My world is rather small. No one comes to call. It's a world I prefer, sir. Reclusive, remote, a world where I devote myself to science, wherein I reconstruct the work of giants, the kind your world ignores, a world apart from yours.
How I love the way she craves complete seclusion, how her need for it enslaves my hapless heart. Is she real or is she just, alas, illusion? A rare antique, a work of art.
What on earth is he describing?
Like a rose that's fully blown, full grown, full flower, she exudes a sweet perfume. I can't resist. She could turn her heart to stone, be stern, be sour, and yet my passion would persist.
What a portrait you paint, sir. What a portrait you paint. Well, a person I don't know, intriguing even so. One must show some restraint, sir. Your depiction of her is utterly diverting and disarming. Well, you seem to find her more than merely charming. How odd for someone who is barely 22.
I may be in youth's first folly, but she is of that truly lovable age. That age that dare not name its number.
Well, I don't know if I...
Like a rare Egyptian urn, I yearn to cradle with a worth you can't discern, but learn to see underneath that stern disguise there lies a treasure, one that I pray will burn for me.
Go no further, sir. I think we both know of whom you are speaking. Might I hazard a guess, sir? Might I hazard a guess? Oh, this she of whom you speak seems impossibly unique. Might you hazard a yes, sir?
Yes.
Oh, that will never occur, sir. That will never occur. Your fantasies aside, I cannot provide what you long for in her, sir.
You are everything I want, just you, no other, and if need be, I will wait till you agree. I will love you as
The brother, of course, that's what you meant.
Oh, well, then I'm content, and in the meantime, let me stay here.
I implore you, do not
beside you,
like
always will be soulmates
Don't say that
evermore.
anymore.
From this day on, as to what will happen now, I'm none the wiser.
I said stop it, sir, be gone.
My intrepid Amazon, we shall speak of this anon.
Sir,
And you may call me Fusion. I consecrate my life to you. Grant me several days in your midst. That is my sole desire.
keep you here, you who love me.
What is wrong with a love that can only increase my respect?
Lady Society, Lord Hermocrates has just been informed that someone was trespassing in the garden.
Go instead of me and win your brother to my favor. His brilliance makes me tremble.
The time is late for me to become sensitive. Harlequin, take this student to Hermocrates.
Hey,
Oh,
you still here?
yeah, you got a problem with that?
I might. You're on my turf. Get lost.
Who's gonna make me?
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't scare me, farmer boy.
Oh no.
Fight like a gentleman.
Okay, let's wrestle.
Greco-Roman?
Freestyle. Oh my God! You're a girl!
Oh yeah, what part gave it away?
My God, you're a girl!
Louder so my mother in Crete can hear you.
Girls aren't allowed. What are you doing here?
My mistress is in love with Augis.
Love? That's a capital offense in these parts. I'm taking you to Hermocrates.
But I came in search of the man who grows the finest fruits and vegetables in all the Peloponnese. And now that I found him, I'll never let him go.
How do I know you're not a gay deceiver?
How do I know you're organically grown?
What you see is what you get, a master of the morchemai. You never had your melons pinched until you had 'em pinched by me. And while we're on the subject, babe, I like the way your frillies bounce. So can the big seduction spiel and put your peaches in my lap.
Mr. Right, Mr. Right, I can't believe that I finally found you. Handsome brute,
Heart's delight.
I cannot resist you.
Wait until I've kissed you.
Ooh, you botanist, you. Oh, my saucy cavalier, take me to your potting shed.
Okay.
Mr. Right.
Good Lord, please recognize my deep respect for you.
I thank you, sir, for the honor you display so eagerly. Now display it again.
Anything for the wisest man in Greece?
I have some suspicions which crave enlightenment. What are you doing here?
My desire to live a life of the mind could find no teacher or patron in Sparta, a city of lawless pleasure. I seek asylum, my lord. I have come to purify myself in the flame of your reason.
And what do you imagine life is like in this garden?
Very,
Our
masculine.
day is divided into distinct periods of meditation, lectures, physical exercise, research,
I'm very interested in the
and
period.
enforced silence. My current research projects include trigonometric solids, Zeno's paradox, and the meaning of meaning. My sister Zione conducts experiments in complex tropism upon plants and Lepidoptera. She is the only member of the unfortunate sex, sir, allowed within these walls. We take one meal at 3 in the afternoon. Have you the discipline to follow such a course of study?
Yes, my lord. Oh, to learn from you, I cannot describe my feelings. My heart cannot answer you with words.
Young man, you will find that your heart may not speak at all. Once you enter here, you leave behind a world without order or rules, where intelligent men, time and again, are reduced to babbling fools.
By what?
Pounding heart, shortness of breath, much like exertion or imminent death, emotions,
Emotions.
tortured nights, turbulent days, questions that fester and tempers that blaze.
Emotions.
Fine for women, women love to weep. Their capacity for pathos is copious and deep. Yes, fine for women, their brains are far too small. Try as they may, logic per se eludes them all.
Halting speech.
Yes,
Trembling hands.
precisely.
Something no mere with the mind understands.
Emotions, wrenching sobs,
Oceans of tears.
thundering rages, ridiculous fears.
And notions.
Fine for women. Women are like birds,
Fidgety and flighty.
uncomfortable with words. Yes, fine for women. Instinct is their way. Thinking is not principally what they do all day. Stop! I must say, this new fashion in gentlemanly salutations is queer indeed. Why do you not bow in fourth position? Why is your tricorn in your right hand?
I'm right-handed.
Why did your left knee not scrape the ground?
I thought it did.
That attire has done nothing to disguise your sex, my lady.
Oh, how your genius disrobes me. My name is Aspazi. and I come seeking peace for the tempest in my breast. Here I stand, fighting to speak, frozen with terror and terribly weak. Emotions. I'm a woman, waiting to be taught, with penetrating logic, with stimulating thought.
But you're a woman!
Yes, burning with desire. Witness my shame, help me to tame this raging fire.
Hear me now, it's useless to try. You can't change your nature and neither can I.
Oh, I beg of you, show me how.
Leave me now.
I feel faint.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Stand up straight.
Feel my heart.
But this is ludicrous.
Hard to breathe.
Hard to breathe.
Yes, I know, needs man.
Need some hair.
I do too.
Go.
Are there pills? Are there no potions?
Go.
What about pills? What about lotions?
No.
Emotions. Later, my lord, after we've both cooled off, we can choose my course of study.
I got lost in that conversation. Damas! You see that young man ahead of me? I charge you to observe him carefully. I fear he may be a spy sent from the courts to derail our plans to overthrow Princess Lady.
No way, you're just being paranoid.
Follow him as closely as you can and keep him away from Agis, understand?
I better tell Troy.
Oh, brother, there you are.
Sister, have all the preparations been made?
Our Jesus' coach arrives at sundown. The servants have packed his armor and alerted our allies. Yes.
Oh, splendid.
Have you met our young visitor?
I have measured his full worth.
Well, of all days to arrive, what if he is a spy or an assassin?
Set your mind at ease, sister.
If something is amiss, we can detain him here for several days until Agis has completed his coup d'etat.
Then send him away.
Yes. Brother, did we ever stop to consider what we would do once Agis left us?
We have our research here.
Well, perhaps a new pupil.
A new pupil?
Think, Hippocrates. Phocion's esteem for you brings him hither. He loves wisdom, travels for instruction, and he begs with a passion that merits approval.
Enough. He leaves at dawn.
Adieu.
Dearest Phocion, I've been searching for you everywhere. I am worried Hermocrates is not so disposed to let you stay, but promise me you'll stay nearby.
I promise, Agis. Wherever you are, that is where I'll call the world.
I'm so happy. Can the world offer anything more virtuous than the intercourse between two fraternal hearts? Yet I do have one concern. A woman could come between us. Could a friendship like ours survive that which has caused the fall of mighty empires?
Rest assured, Agis, no woman shall ever win my heart. But where might you stand if a woman were to cast a love spell upon your person?
Love, Phocion. Why, you've yet to know me well. When I stop to think of it, I hate the odious sex that goads men to love.
That sex is an object of hate?
I shall flee it all my life.
But that's one half of the human race.
The dangerous half. For starters, just think of the havoc that Helen of Troy created.
That's right, blame the woman. Paris abducted Helen.
She seduced him first.
That's just a male fantasy. And Princess Leonide.
She is no princess. She sits on my throne for now, but soon we shall unseat her.
How soon is soon?
Today.
Today?
Tonight. I'm all packed except for my books.
Is murder truly the act of a reasoning man?
You promised to help kill her, and now you're taking her side?
When you kill her, Agis, I promise I'll be right there with you, buddy. But I'll bet Leonide doesn't even know you're alive.
She has spies everywhere. Don't be ridiculous.
Ridiculous? Don't be unreasonable.
Unreasonable? Now that's out of line. I may not be worldly and sophisticated like you, but my powers of ratiocination are extraordinary.
You don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Procyon, I thought you were my friend.
True friends are able to air their differences. Yes, they air their differences, and sometimes they show their differences. My name is Cecile.
Oh my God! This is just what I was talking about! This gross deception! This monstrous deception is totally typical of your sex! Hermocrates, help!
Baby, don't go running to your uncle at the first sign of trouble. You're the Prince of Sparta, for God's sake. Hear me out, dear friend, and perhaps you'll take pity on this poor, unfortunate, defenseless orphan girl.
Unhand me, miss!
Hear me out. The day they laid my father to rest, before I could quell the ache in my breast, the Princess Leonide. And she wouldn't be disobeyed. Nope. But I'd be married to a person of her choosing.
She was going to...
Hubert, a cousin on her mother's side, Hubert. Smell the vinegar and cheese, Hubert. Had a hair on the end of his nose, and he barely said a word, if at all. He was not very bright or polite, and he wasn't very tall.
And why are you telling me this?
I fled the side dared to come to my aid. The Princess Leonide remained unswayed. The date was set, the plans were made, and she would not be disobeyed. The choice was marry or face decapitation.
She was going
that kind of girl. I fled to save my head, away from the man who filled me with dread, the one the princess would force me to wed, to take into my virgin bed. I'd sooner be was old, no dead, than face that ultimate, that violation. Name itself can make me cringe. And the Princess Leonide gave chase.
They gave chase through the woods and the swamps with a pack of vicious dogs in tow. And they howled and they snapped.
I was trapped, and it, what? What? Began to snow.
Wait, that was wet?
Bear with me. Oh, it's so hard to catch my breath when I think how close to death I came, especially when the forest around me burst into flames.
Wait, if it was snowing, how did it sound?
Yeah, it was crazy, huh? So I ran through the dark, through the smoke and the heat, as amber scorched my legs and feet. I ran by night and slept by day, in ditches all along the way. I twice fell ill and almost died.
Of what?
Yes, what? What?
Myopia.
You survived it.
Yes, but I must confess, I did not wait to convalesce. I dragged my poor sick bones to find a sanctuary of some kind. I stumbled on a place designed to treat diseases of the mind, and met a surgeon who was blind. A man from
Ethiopia.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Wait, there's more.
More?
Yes. He told me about this wonderful place. He spoke of the life you all embrace, a life image of the man I venerate. Hermocrates, I stand and wait, my mind a clean, unsullied slate, to edify, to educate. But alas, I am unwanted.
No!
Yes.
Unwelcome and unwanted.
You hate me, sir. Bear is looking better all the time.
Bear? Oh, no, Cecile. I must be sensitive to your piteous condition. I have sworn to be your friend, and as such, I promise to shelter you from our common enemy, Princess Leonide.
The bond that can't be broken.
Wait! Can I have the high note?
Take it.
Smoke, through trees, through flames, disease, was kidnapped by robbers or pirates, whatever. The sad and sordid saga of Cecile.
That was the best story I've ever heard. Not in a million books have I heard a story that good. That was fantastic.
Oh, my lord. As a friend, you are overwhelmingly worthy. As a lover, you are only too qualified. I mean that as a friend.
Let's set love aside for now. It's too dangerous to even speak of. I must go find Lord Hermocrates. He will be looking for me.
Oh, swear you will tell him nothing of our encounter if he were to find out.
Oh, God, he must not know. I swear. Issue in question, rapid heart rate, probable cause unknown. Shortness of breath when there's someone near or when I'm alone.
Oh, jeez. Shouldn't you be waxing your cannon?
Yes. Excuse me, sir.
Oh.
Let's debrief. Hermocrates.
Hasn't turned up.
Position.
Last seen at the conservatory.
With the candlestick.
His ironing.
Hunting you down.
Looks peeved.
They resist in vain. It's time for these.
Not the portrait trick.
Exactly.
Shush. Sophist interruptus.
One last thing. Keep everyone apart. We're sunk if they start comparing notes. I was going to hunt for you, my lady.
My brother insists that you leave at dawn, and while I know that you're going to tell me to press harder, I'm here to tell you that I will do nothing of the kind.
Nothing of the kind, my dove.
No, his refusal has brought me back to reason.
Hesione, you know that I love you. You see me penetrated by the most tender passion. You inspired it, and I should leave. You drive me to despair.
And because you're desolate, I have to love you. I like that very much. You're a tyrant.
Do you hate me?
I should.
Then are the dispositions of your heart favorable?
I choose not to listen to them.
As for me, I cannot help but listen to them. My life, my heart, they're yours, yours.
Oh, shut up!
Here's what you asked for, sir. I had to paint it from memory. It would be a much finer likeness if the lady in question had sat for me herself.
Let's see. Ah, yes, it is indeed her face. There's her noble, refined air, her cowslip cheeks, and all the fire in her eyes. Although it seems to me her eyes are still more fiery than that.
You speak apparently of a portrait.
Give it back, sir, and I'll make her eyes blaze like the fiery pits of hell.
Well, might one see it before it's whisked away?
Here it is.
Who is this? It's me! What is this?
It's you. Oh, Hesione, I never want to lose sight of you. Please let me keep it.
No! Procyon! and never have I felt the more necessitous obligation of your immediate departure.
Translation, please.
You must go.
Then come to town with me, my lady. Come to town. Is not woman born to shine in society? Why must Sparta be deprived of your magnificence?
Oh, Phocion, I have been to town. The summer that I was 17, my heart was an open door. It welcomed all comers sight unseen, and trusted the smiles they wore. They came in a whirl of wanton words, those feckless and false young men. They tore at my heart like hungry birds, and never came back again. Serenity, serenity, I never knew any then. I longed for a place where reason rules and appetites are denied, where blood that is heated quickly cools away from the world outside. Serenity, serenity, a haven where I could hide. I found it at last amid the manuscripts heap. So thankfully tranquil, time drifted past my safe, sweet harbor of harmony. So enchantingly asleep. And now, without warning, you appear so passionate, young and fair, assaulting the thing I hold most dear with the toss of your sunlit hair. Your hint of a smile, your almost arrogant grace, so carelessly carried, cannot beguile the cruel, untenable tyranny of that oh so artless face. And all that I once had yearned to be, and all that I did not dare, is everything I can sense and see in you, and that moment there. And suddenly, serenity is merely a word I heard somewhere. Now that I love you, will my heart stop?
If you accept my likeness, then our hearts shall be as one for all eternity.
Love has entered my vocabulary.
Someone might see us.
No one must know how my heart has been moved. Goodbye, Phocion.
Question, rapid heart rate, probable cause unknown. Shortness of breath to someone near or when I'm... Excuse me?
Tomas, come in, your utter and frightening tyranthood, O great and resplendent garden egghead, my master.
Did you observe him?
Who?
Phocion, you idiot.
Oh, sure. I showed him all my tubers.
Did you keep him away from Ashis?
Yeah, but way I sees it, he's got another tree to grab.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You and a boy who is a girl.
No one fits that description here.
You know, Phocion, right? Well, clothes make her man, but the rest is pure girl. Her name is, Aspazi. Nope. Spazzy. No, asparagus. No, a spatula. No, a spaceship.
No, you idiot! It's Aspazi.
Aha! You knew all the time, why, you old goat. Well, she's just full of attractions. You must be happy pappy being the target of all those attractions. She's sick in love with you.
Enough, Tomas! Silence! Oh, how sick?
I think you better cure this girl child, master. Give her the ooh, la, and make her your wife. Join the great topiary of life. And when you get sick with her, could you put in a good word for me with that Troy? He's a she, too. It's been so long since I've used my fertilizer.
I order you to be discreet, Tomas. No one must know who she is. As for me, I will set things straight when I see her. Oh!
What does your master think, Tomas?
That was his parting word. All that philosophy out the window and into the compost.
Excellent.
Issue in question, a rapid heart rate, probable cause unknown. Shortness of breath when there's someone near or when I'm alone. Issue in question, a rapid heart rate, probable cause unknown. Shortness of breath when there's someone near or when I'm alone. Postulate theory, then explore. Subsequent query may unlock the door. Issue in question, a rapid heart rate happens when she's near. Shortness of breath when I'm with her now, it's perfectly clear. Cogitate, ergo use my head. What is this odd emotion that I dread? Is it love? My God, I hope not. If this is love, I am undone. Love's a curse, a cross to bear or worse, a war that's never won. Issue in question, my years of training, all of it gone for naught. Disregard passion, rely on reason as I was taught. Suddenly none of that applies, not when I gaze into those eyes. They are amazing. They take my breath away. Wise and clear, amazing in ways I dare not say. Shouldn't I tell her the way I'm feeling every last detail of How my heart hovers against the ceiling somewhere above. Never mind logic, truth, and art. Only one issue for this heart. Issuing question. Issuing question. No question. It's love.
Corrine, what's going on? This is crazy. Ajis is the true prince of Sparta.
He's
My
what?
uncle had his parents put to death.
Wait.
And now he's going to kill me and take back his throne.
When?
Tonight.
That soon?
Where are you going?
I'm out of here.
Corrine, I love him and I'm not giving up.
He's crazy for you.
No, he's crazy about Cecile, and Hesione loves Phocion, and Hermocrates falling for Aspasia.
Who's Aspasia?
You haven't met her yet. The point is, Ajis has to fall in love with his mortal enemy. That'll take more time.
Keep breathing.
There you are. I've taken my recess, but I find that time and solitude have done nothing to stem the ocean of feelings raging inside me. The wise Hermocrates has given me no virtuous assistance to speak of, and furthermore, others have told me I must go. This will not do, my lord. If I am to leave, I want to hear it from your lips, and your lips alone. Go on, tell me to leave. Say it.
I have been thinking, for all the pains you have taken to seek my counsel, I might give you a lesson.
Oh, Lord, I am unworthy to receive you.
And then you must leave. Please desist from extraneous physical gestures.
Forgive me, my lord. I am overwhelmed. What is the lesson about?
Meaning. And the meaning of meaning. Does meaning reside principally in A, appellation, B, sentient self-regard, or C, material eminence? Oh, no. Yes. Well, example. Is a cat because I call it so? Not here kitty kitty, mind you, but C-A-T quas signa. Fire. Oh, yes, well. Or is it a cat because it says so? Meow, meow, I am a cat. Cat I am. Oh, or is it a cat when a furry quadruped rubs against my legs, its silky coat begging to be stroked, crying out for meaning in its loneliness, never coming when I call? Oh, that is, epistemologically speaking, the quintessence of cattiness, utter cattiosity. I am losing my mind. Oh.
Foul play, Lord Hermocrates.
Oh.
Foul play.
Give me that, it's not finished.
I just now discovered this here surly stevedore in the shameless act of face painting. Yes, painting a face. This face, this is you, Lord Hermocrates.
Me?
Yes, except smaller, why, the nose you walk around with is bigger than the entire miniature. Look at yourself.
Well done, Harlequin. I'll discover the meaning of this.
You might want him to fix
This! Go! Who are you?
I'm Troy.
Why have you painted me?
I knew that it would please a certain someone who could not ask for it herself.
How could you let Harlequin surprise you, Troy? Out of my sight. Oh, my lord, you forced me to say it. I have come for love. Please let me have your portrait.
You have moved me far more than you realize. You may have my portrait.
Then perhaps you may value mine. Here it is.
Oh,
Oh, brother! There you are.
sister! We were having a discussion.
Indeed. What about?
The weather, huh?
It is very hot today, is it not? Very hot for men. This heat.
Indeed. Hot enough to make one wilt.
And yet I feel, as a woman, it's not the heat, it's the Humidity.
Sister, what a dazzling supposition. I never thought of that.
Barometric pressure is falling.
Only to rise again. The air is thick.
The air is right.
The air is florid.
Florid?
I mean sultry.
Sultry?
I mean, perhaps it will... What are we doing here? I mean, perhaps rain would soothe all the fire in my
I beg your pardon, sister.
Socio!
Leave us.
But I've come to tell you a most important... I must speak to you alone.
Alone? Oh, jeez. But we have no secrets here. It can wait.
But I solved the issue in question.
Oh, and what is that?
Well, I suppose you two could stand to learn this lesson too.
Oh, do share it with us. We're all attention.
If I must.
Must you be so rude as to interrupt us?
Rude?
We were discussing
Geometry.
triangles.
The heat.
Nothing a boy like you could understand.
I understand far beyond my years, Focio, and let me tell you...
You are still a boy, even if you are the Prince of
Hey,
Sparta.
Jeez! You have revealed yourself to a stranger!
Explain yourself! This person here is clearly not... This person here is clearly not my friend. I thought he was my friend. A friend who swore he wouldn't reveal my identity.
If the information you give so freely would fall into the hands of Princess Leonie, she would have your head.
And ours. You risk all of our lives with this juvenile lapse of discipline.
Lord Hermocrates, Lady Hesiod, you've taught me to trust no one. And I trusted this person. I see now the grave error of my ways and the strength of your wisdom.
Oh, jeez, wait.
I take permanent leave of you, sir.
So, you know.
What else do you know?
Master, mistress, you have nothing to fear from me. Indeed, I have sworn to help Agis vanquish his foul, usurping, wretched, mortal enemy, Leonid. Forgive him from this indiscretion.
That decision is ours to make.
Let us go and find him.
Agis! It's over! It's over! We'll finally let it die! You won't catch me pleading. You won't see me cry. All I will need is just one little lesson or two to help me forget about you. Teach me not to love you, not to let you own my heart. Show me how it's done. Wanting not to love you isn't all, but it's a start. Show me I've begun. Turn my heart to ice so I won't feel it. If not, then tell me now
How else to feel it? Tell me how to leave you, and I'll turn around and walk away. Walk instead of dying by degrees. But loving you is all I know. How am I to let you go? Vanish like a wisp of wayward breeze. If I cannot have you, I don't want to have the memories. Teach me not to love you, please. Teach me not to love you, not to want you day and night. Show me how it's done.
trying not to love you is a cruel and constant fight, never to be won.
Turn my heart to stone before it shatters, or let it now be known that my heart matters. Tell me how to leave you, and I'll turn around and walk away. Walk before you tell me I must go.
But what on earth am
What
I
on
to
earth am I to do?
All I really
All I really want to